Hi, my blossom. Welcome back to my channel, Just a Messenger 828. Authentically me, authentically you, we forever bloom. Today's message, this collective message, will be entitled Jesus Entail. Today is Sunday, and we're going to be using the Jesus Oracle cards. But this is Jesus Entail, so if you got your popcorn, if you got your drink, get your tea, baby. Make sure that you're sipping or snacking because it's about to get real. 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 Nothing is a coincidence. About to get real tea spillage around here. Okay? Okay. I do want to start out by saying I got a lot of downloads before doing this. I'm being told to mention the downloads before doing this. Boom. I definitely got something to say. Someone is stuck in that mindset again of, oh, how did I ever get into this mess? I channel, or my son channeled that he kept looping it before I recorded, and he's doing it again. Okay, so that's letting me know this energy is back again to somebody. Oh no, how did I ever get into this mess? So that's there. YouTube, I do not own the rights to anything that you hear in the background, music or show. I do not own the rights. That is for my child's entertainment purpose, not mine. Okay. Also, that disclaimer is in my description as well, that I do not own the rights to anything, okay? Any music, anything that you hear in the background, okay? It's for entertainment purposes. Right now, it's just not for my entertainment, okay? Also, let me just say this. The amount of corruption that is about to get cleaned the fuck up, the scramble effect that people are doing, I hope that we are paying attention to that. Those that are in the field to handle things like this. Pay attention to how people are scrambling. Pay attention to what documents people are handing to someone else, right? I also got return the slab. Okay, this does not have to be an actual item. It very well could be, but this could also be a will and testament, a trust, a pension, a document, right? That someone keep. I'm getting this as a document that got passed around the family, and this sounds so bad, but this is the type of energy work that people do to make you look like a 304. Okay, they have a something of yours, whether it's an item, a document. This type of spell work, right? You can do spell work over documentation. I hope you know that. Okay, they do spell work over this documentation that has your name on it, so that is linked to your name. If you follow me on TikTok, I made a mantra because I just got tired of people. Like, I can hear, I'm clairaudient. I can hear you talking shit on me. And it's, I get richer and finer the more that you talk on my name. I get richer and finer the more that you talk on my name. Keep talking hoe, keep talking bitch, the more that you talk on my name. I get richer and finer the more that you talk on my name. Use it as you will. That's free game, okay? But I got tired of it. I said no. The more they talk on my name, that is $500,000 every time. $500,000 every time. Not to mention the spiritual charge that it will always be in place. The spiritual charge that will always be in place. And if you have not heard it before, for those that play around in my energy and my collective's energy, like the ones that are really tapped in with God, that watch me for real, like we okay. There's clearance that has to be done, but the ones that for real get the blessing, okay, of tapping in to me, they are charged $888 trillion. Okay, you could personalize that charge. You could charge it more, but for some reason, for me, it's $888 trillion. Oh, and that's eight is dealing with karma. Karma feels like a loop. a circle, if you will. If you watch the Earth Signs Saturn Day message, you will know what that's about. Please go and visit that reading. Is the last reading that I've posted on the channel. It was doing really good in my views for the shorts, and then all something no views. I know what that is. A hit dog is going to holler. Cause how come my shorts had views, at least one, to no views whatsoever. We know what that is, and every time that someone trying to block that, we're gonna clock it, and it's gonna be tallied up, and that's $888 trillion base level. And then every time on top of that, I automatically in my physical reality have to see $500,000, bro. It just has to metastasize. At this point, money is literally running to me. Like money is doing the free for all race. It's the rat race to me. I'm what money wants. I'm what money needs. Money is obsessed with me. It finds me through the cracks of every crevice of anything, any corporation, contract, anything. Money will have to find me, bro. That's the type of level we have to be manifesting on to get out of our situations. If success will find me, I will find success. If success it wants me to find it so bad, it's gonna be in front of my face. $500,000 for every monitoring spirit sent to me. For every time that people try to play with my emotional intelligence. Because my emotional intelligence is what gives me the intelligence. Like I can apply that. And that's what makes me intelligent. I don't have to be intelligent by your standards of intelligence. That's also what we have to think about for our children. We're just the same with healthcare. We're grading them on a certain standard that we do not mesh on. We're grading them on a certain standard that we don't even think on. We don't even think in the same manner. So why are we making our kids like? And then on top of that, the school system here is so far behind. It's like we have to worry about whether or not our children get missing at school because the people at school are not doing their job. Not everyone is like that, but at the right place at the right time, when someone's not paying attention and when someone's not doing their job, anything can happen. AKA someone coming into school armed who wasn't paying attention. Children can get groped, molested, or abused, physically abused by those that literally are there to supposed to encourage them, to supposed to enrich them, and we're sending them there for what? So they can get all of that done to them while we either one working on a 5 or we get a little break. That's a sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and this is just what this is just what's channeled. Okay, I'm just talking. Just Jesus said, just talk, just talk. All right, this is the Jesus Entail. Jesus Entail. It's what Jesus want me to talk about. Okay, if you don't watch Domo, why do I forget people? Like I draw a blank literally when I'm about to, and I know the people on TikTok. Domo, he literally did a video where he was Jesus coming back, and Jesus is like, y'all still doing this? I hope y'all not still doing that. I specifically said not to do that. You know what I'm saying? The 10 Commandments. Hello. I feel like I feel like these people specifically that, because God, there's certain group of people that Jesus needs to talk to. He needs to talk to them. And there's a certain group of people, yeah, like they don't want to hear it. Yeah, yeah. At any rate, I do want to say those that do anything sneaky with your information, right? Whether like someone might be trying to dox somebody, I'm getting that energy. People are doing that. Some people are trying to get certain documentation so they can gain certain assets, like I was saying before, will, testament, bonds, things like that, so they can get it for themselves or keep it in the family. It sounds so weird, right? It sounds incestuous, but really what it is documentation. And so that energy that's placed over the documentation, like they kind of hoard it. So it's going to translate in a different way. So yeah, they might not be incestuous, but because of the fact they're hoarding something that has your name on it, that is meant for you, it's yours, and they're hoarding it. This is also giving what happened with the Egyptians. The items that they were buried with, those were things that they were given by birthright. So you go and excavate in the pyramids and certain sites, and you take that and put it in a museum, and then you're wondering why. I don't know why this is our fourth earthquake in the last 10 minutes. Probably because you don't unearth an energy that shouldn't have even been touched. Shouldn't have even been touched. You shouldn't have touched it. You shouldn't have touched it. And I'm automatically getting touched, not my anointed. And even their things are anointed because it is theirs. It has their name on it. Therefore, you touched it, you are cursed now. So I'm also getting like the case of the inheritance, the stolen inheritance, the missing inheritance. People keep passing it down in the family just so this person won't get it. I feel that energy. Just so this person won't get it. And see what happens is every time that it gets passed on to someone else, it is going to have to rapidly get passed to someone else again, because it is not in the rightful owner's hands or in the rightful owner's possession. As it is passed, guess what? That person that last had it will pass. And the passing away will come faster and faster and faster and faster each time until there is no one else to pass it on to. And then it's just them. It's like, how far will you let greed go to where your whole family gets annihilated for this one thing? Even if it's an X amount of money, even if it is the most grandiose amount of money, it's not yours. The original documentation does not have your name on it. The original documentation and fingerprints has nothing to do with your name at all. So why are you in possession of it? Okay. All right. Where are the messages, Most High God? What messages does Jesus have for his look here, his intel day? This is the information that he wants to tell. So Jesus intel. What are the messages that you have for the collective? For Jesus's intel? What does Jesus want the collective to know? What's the intel? I feel like this is like the briefing room. Uh Excuse me, confirmation. This is the briefing room for those that really truly do love the Lord and know that Jesus is their big brother in Christ. Amen. I'm shuffling right now the Gematria deck. We got Storybrooke. So Storybrooke, if you watch the Once Upon a Time, is a magical town, okay, where all the fairy tales exist. And so the beauty of the show Once Upon a Time is it showed how it can translate to modern day life. There is a bridge, so there could literally be a place that someone's from that's so magical and mystical that there's a force field around it, something like that. Because in the show there was a force field around it, but there was a force field to keep everyone locked in, like a time loop, something like that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Take what resonates, okay? If you understand, you understand. If you don't, you'll understand eventually. Please come back and visit this reading. Upon the mountain, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere I go. Tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Or Jesus Christ is Lord. Mm-hmm. Anything else? Anything else, Jesus? Any more intel for the collective for today? No. Hey, do not point that to your eye. No. No. I feel like someone it's like evil eye. So as a result of someone evil eyeing someone for a very long time, they literally might lose an eye. Like their eye might get poked out. Okay. That's a message. Anything else, Most High God? Jesus, anything any other intel you want to give from the Gematria? We have an IBM as a criminal company, some of the sort with that. Okay. I'm just gonna take this because, but I did say certain group of people, right? Okay, a certain group of people are those in connection with. Okay, I did say something about a loop, time manipulation, looping. Okay, and info wanted will be received. So info wanted will be received. Don't mind if it got ripped, but it's something about info wanted will be received. Okay, could be about the very thing that we were just talking about, right? Something about a comet coming down and an evil spirit. Okay. Angel of the whirlwind. Angel of the whirlwind. So there could be like storms, like a lot of wind whipping. Okay. That's at the bottom of the deck. All right, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna message from. We're gonna at the end. We're gonna end off with the Jesus oracles. Okay. All right. So, what other messages? Jesus, what other messages do you have for the collective? What's the intel that we need to know as a collective? I really want to say what's the stitch, but uh, I'm a basic average girl, and I'm here to save the world. You can't stop me, cause I'm impossible, and there's nothing I can't do. When danger comes, just know that I am on my way. Doesn't matter where or when there's trouble, if you just call my name. Call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. If you wanna page me, it's okay. Whenever you need me, baby, call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. Call me, beat me if you wanna reach me. If you wanna page me, it's okay. I shouldn't know that hard the way that I do. Sunlight coming in, okay? Light being shed on the situation. Light being shed on the situation. I feel like houses are being torn up too because the house cards that I have in this deck is like literally being towed the up like towed up. Like my child literally ripped up the first house, and the first house deals with like look, it's here. Like I can show you confirmation with the speeding up. Like the first house deals with appearances, beginnings, first impressions, identity, and something about life. He ripped it up. It's literally ripped up. So something can do with the appearances, what first impressions, beginnings. We're gonna put that in. Okay, big bro Jesus. What's the intel? What's the intel for the collective? What does the collective need to know? What's the intel for the collective? Archangel Michael, block any energy that is trying to hinder the message. May the message come out clear and concise, resonating with those that need to hear it absolutely at this moment. Let this message find those that need to hear it when they need to hear it. Ashe, man, and so it is. Funny thing is the eighth house is the only one that's not like ripped to smithereens. In the fifth house. The eighth house, the eighth house and the fifth house are the only ones that's not ripped to smithereens, which means that those are the ones that are probably it's being protected. 555 is significant. 555 is significant. What are the messages, Big Bro Jesus, that you have for the collective? I'm just gonna have to choose it. Something to do with an X. Something to do with an X. And 1111, King of Moab who hired Balaam to curse Israel. A curse is very significant. Didn't I say it would be like a curse? That who else gets that documentation, will and testament, trust, whatever it is, a pension, an asset, a lot of eighth house energy, right? Those that are passing that down in a lineage or a family or a circle that is connected to this lineage, you keep passing it down. Every person that it goes to, they will die. They will die, and each process of death will come faster and 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 faster to the point where there is no one else to give it to except for that person that was rightfully owed to anyway in the first place. Your greed will literally kill your whole bloodline. Also, this can be a curse that certain bloodlines have placed on themselves for working with this bloodline. Giving up your divinity, okay? Judges 11 and 25 says, Are you any better than Balaam, son of Zippor, king of Moab? Did he ever quarrel with Israel or fight with them?" And I answered that and I said, yes, through spiritual warfare. He used spiritual warfare in order to fight them. Okay? Micah 6 and 5 says, Remember the righteous acts of the Lord. Remember the righteous acts of the Lord, that the Lord will protect you, that you will, info wanted will be received. The righteous acts of the Lord is that you will be receiving the info that you need. So it could be in regards to land, trust, property, a pension, at certain assets, like things that are bestowed upon you that you have as a birthright, because it is literally in your name for you to have it because of who you are off rip, just because you live. Someone that have big lips. Okay. Let's move on from there to what lies beneath. Jesus, what is the intel that you have for the collective for this Sunday? The last Sunday of August. What's the intel that you have for the collective? After this one, I might do tarot and then the oracle. Jesus, what is the intel that you have for the collective? What is the intel that you have for the collective? Jesus intel. Let us know, Jesus. Total drama action. So this can be like, let's make a reality show. It's like cameras is always on you. Big Brother energy too. Total drama action. There's a lot of drama with it too. So like it sounds like once again that tea being spilled, baby. Something about a pregnancy test. Something about unsure, pregnancy scare, positive, negative, whether or not somebody is pregnant or someone's ex could have been playing with their time, manipulating the time that they did share with them. Um, whether you dedicated years or not, like you know what I'm saying. Someone's ex, 'cause ex is right here. That's why I'm saying that. Someone's ex manipulated them, manipulated their time. Something with a pregnancy test. Okay, whether or not they uh were pregnant actually, or whether the child was somebody's. It's given that too. They played with somebody's time. Take what resonates. What's the intel, Jesus? A situation's about to explode. Shit's about to pop off up in flames. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. In regards to IBM being a criminal company, info wanted will be received in that David devastator, that curse, that spiritual warfare. So what? Mm, someone could have worked for IBM or could have had stocks in IBM, and someone probably from IBM probably swindled somebody out of that stock. Or IBM stock could be significant in regards to like bonds, trust, okay, pension, and all of that. Anything else? Any other intel, Jesus? Oh, them Fed. I heard the Feds. Them Alphabet boys is on it. Them Alphabet boys is on it. They see through the appearances. They see through the facade, through the mask, through the front. Okay, someone is trying to run away from the fact that they either are not pregnant, lied about being pregnant, and they're not pregnant. Lied about having a positive pregnancy test when their test was negative. Was pregnant or is pregnant, but the child is not actually theirs. Take it how it resonates. They're unsure of who child it is. Jesus intel for this Sunday, this last Sunday of August. Jesus intel. Betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. Someone is being seen as a deceiver. They're being seen as someone that cannot be trusted. They're being seen as someone that will lie and scheme and plot. Anything, any other intel. Oh, something's on a recording. A recorded line. I heard a recorded line. Also, like, this is like documents. A recording. Documents. Ooh. Police or federal might have a certain recording or an admission, a confession. They have a confession. Ooh, I fall apart. Ooh, I fall apart. Falling into pieces and like it's shattering. The illusion that someone had is shattering. The cloak, because that's what it is. The town of Storybrooke was cloaked from the modern world, given Merlin energy too. So this could be an energy that you would literally have to leave behind and not look back, or you will turn into a pillar of salt type of energy. Because that's how it was with Merlin when he left that witch in her own little cocoon. He literally forgot about her and kept moving forward. Okay, getting a room in reverse, hotel, motel, suite, business, pleasure in reverse, like they got no pleasure out of the situation in the end. I'm getting that. Anything else? Yeah, they're angry because someone's angry either because they found out because of how they found out, because it's a lot that they're finding out. It's like it's a bunch of information that's coming to light, and someone is like angry about it. One more round. Let's get two more. Jesus Entail for the last Sunday in August. That smack shop energy though. That smack shop energy though. This could also be like uh this smack shop energy falling apart like a tower, and people are trying to run away from this tower falling in regards to smack shops and smack shop energy. When I say smack shop energy, I want you to understand like the things that go on, like it's perversion. Someone has like protection in regards to all of this. Okay, uh, and on also on documentation, people could have been saying that you are a 304, that you walk the streets and you're a hooker, and this is like people's lies, the things that people have said to cover their BS up. Calling they somebody could have called somebody else. Somebody's ex could have called somebody new that they're dealing with at 304. That they go to sex shops and they're a 304 and da 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 da. And it's all right. It's like, all right, caution, use caution. Someone is very angry about what they've heard someone saying in regards to someone. Very angry. Very angry. To the point where they said, I have no ties. Let's end these ties right now. Let's end it. Yeah, that's it. We ain't got no ties no more. So, or someone wants to end all ties in regards to the smack shop energy. This could be what they used to do in the past, but it is in the present energy. So, someone literally is talking about somebody else being a 304, but they are currently still in 304 energy, and they're about to be like, literally about to be like departed from. They're about to be departed from, getting played. Manipulation, lies, and control. Didn't I say somebody was lying on somebody? Control mechanisms. Narcissist. Bottom of the deck, we got knowing the T. And see, and that is what Jesus is saying. This is Jesus' intel. This has been Jesus' intel. Excuse me. Jesus is saying, you got the intel. You just got the information you need. You got the T, baby. He just gave the T. I'm not even going to go into tarot. I think that's good enough. If you like this segment and you would like to see it every Sunday, let me know by leaving a like. If you're new here, subscribe. Hit the notification bell when you do so you know the next time that I upload. I'm available for personal readings. Email me everything that you need to reach me. Donate. Amazon wish list is all in the description box below. Okay? Okay. Jesus, let's end it with what you got to say from your oracle cards in regards to this mess, okay? The lies and manipulation that people do to save face is really what I'm getting from this overall. It says, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. John 14 and 18. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. Feel like someone like that's getting all this information that could be getting very angry. God, Jesus is saying, I will not leave you comfortless. I will comfort you through this. I know this is a lot of information. I'm not going to leave you. I will come to you. I will meet you where you are. So if you angry and feel like you need anger management because you that angry, call on Jesus, okay? It's like caution, don't do too much. Call on me. I'll be right there. Okay? All right. He is a friend indeed. Whatsoever you shall ask my Father in my name, he will give to you. John 16 and 23. John 16 and 23. Whatsoever you shall ask the Father in my name, he will give it to you. I feel like someone want a divorce and they want to scatter away from this person because of this X energy, because of the amount of lies upon the mountain, a whole mountain of lies is currently being exposed. This is the Jesus intel for today. A mountain of lies is being exposed. All right. Next we have, take therefore no thought for the marrow. For the marrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Matthew 6 and 34. Matthew 6 and 34. Taking on the marrow. So don't take up for other people's transgressions. People have to pay for their own transgressions. And the only person that can take up somebody else's transgressions is Jesus. Hello, did he say, hey, that's my job? Jesus said, hey, that's my job. That's what I'm here for. Hey. Remember, I will not leave you comfortless. I will be right here with you. Don't caution now. Don't do too much. Let them pay for their transgressions. Let them pay for what they did. Type of energy. Blessed be the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God. Matthew 5 and 9. Blessed be the peacemakers. So when you're getting angry, because you know you the peacemaker, so people gotta. It's just like it's like written. They just gotta piss you off. Hey, remember, caution. Don't do too much. I'm here to comfort you. Blessed. Remember, you will be blessed for being a peacemaker. All right. Okay. Asking you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Asking you shall receive, that your joy may be full. John 16 and 24. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. I feel like someone was trying to figure out what is it that someone is hiding? What is it? Like, what is up with this? And they got the information. They got it. It's like you asked for it. Here it is. Type of energy too. Damn, like somebody could have prayed for the truth. Somebody could have prayed for an exposure. Somebody could have prayed for, give me a sign, and the sign is, here's all the truth of what somebody was doing, your ex. Um, the mountain of lies that's coming out. Yeah, yeah. The amount of lies that is coming out. Give and it shall be given unto you. Give and it shall be given unto you. Luke 6:38. Look here, and this is dealing with the info wanted will be received. So this is dealing with that trust that, you know what I'm saying, that's cursed because it's not going in the right hands. Giving, so whoever gives it to the rightful owner, give, and it should be given on to you. If you actually go through and give it to the rightful person instead of just passing it along the family so that person doesn't get it because of greed, because of jealousy, because of envy, you will be blessed. Like, it will be given back to you. Don't worry about it. So who is going to step out in faith and be the one to actually give it to the right person? Who's going to have the balls? This is what Jesus is saying. Who's going to have the big enough balls? Right? Because if you don't have the big enough balls to give it to the rightful person, then are you a man? Are you even a human? Are you even a follower of my of Christ? Are you even my brethren? You looking real unfamiliar right now. This is what Jesus is saying. Judge judge not, that you not be judged. I feel like also all of this that's being said about somebody, the lies being said about somebody being called a 304, and I'm talking about, this is not someone that they may have did a little bit in the past, right? This could have even been somebody's past, but they've grown from that expeditiously. Like, they grew from that expeditiously, and they have not revisited that past in like eons. So, excuse me, to keep bringing up someone's past, or to keep putting that and throwing that on someone's name, piling that up on someone's name that is not that. You've been casting judgment. You've been throwing stones. Let's just see. Right behind that, we have, seek you first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added on to you. Matthew 6:33. All right. Seek God first is what Jesus said. And so these people that did not seek God first, they did a lot of manipulation. They did a lot of lying. They did a lot of trickery. They did a lot of cloaking. They did a lot of BS that they shouldn't have did. Don't worry about what they did. They're gonna have to pay for their transgressions. You keep moving forward. You keep being who you are. All right. You already know the tea. That's because Jesus gave it to you. He just gave it to you. That has been the Jesus. Entail. Go ahead. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Remember, we are eternally blooming, and I love you guys. Peace.